Always remember, your focus determines your reality. Stay close to me, and you'll be safe.
Hey guys, I'm just sitting here with my man Carbonite Han. How you doing, Han? He doesn't talk, so. But yeah, today's video is going to be with Grandmaster Yoda and 3PO as the 4th and the 5th in a Padme team, and this is actually like one of my favorite teams to run in Arena. I haven't fallen too bad. Probably the hardest fall I've had so far is like around 30s. So I hope you guys enjoy it, and we'll talk over the strat, and let's get into it, guys. Alright, so I got the whole Discord stuff, and I use a bot in my Discord to check my arena rank when I wake up for the day. So over the last week or so, I've taken screenshots periodically and before I start my climb. So if you guys want to check this out and just to make sure that this actually does in fact hold pretty well, here we go. So this is around the start of when I started using this team for defensively. At the bottom here, it says character arena rank 24. And then at the top, that's June 3rd. And the next one, June 2nd, 28. So pretty good still. This is actually a little bit farther back. This was May 31st, 22nd. That's pretty good rank. Here we go, June 7th. So this was like today I did a screenshot. 35. So this is probably the worst rank I've had in a long time here using this team. Yeah, it's not that bad still. I still would easily climb every day with 35. I have no problems with that. This is June 6th, so this was Thursday. 17, this is the best rank I've had. And then we have June 4th, that is Tuesday, and 26. So not bad at all. These ranks are still really, really good. I just wanted to show you guys this before we actually hop in the video so you know that this actually does in fact hold really well overnight. So let's get into it, guys. Alright, so let's get into the videos for today, and the clips we'll be reviewing and talking over. So I'll show you one of just normal like Gear 11 5 to 6 star Malak, and then I'll show you a 7-star Malak that I beat, and then we'll follow it up with a loss, and the loss is with a slower modded team. So this is the first one, the Gear 11 Malak. Let's chat over like why it works so well. Pretty much 3PO is here, like I've had him in the past videos, to get some more extra protection up, get confuses on Malak, and stuff like that. So here we go. We got up the Dispel and the Cleanse, got some protection up buffs. 3PO's turn, and here we go. We'll pause it right here. So for GK and his turn right there, you don't want to do a Cleanse, you want to do an assist instead, because you want to try to burn through Trooper as soon as you can, because his taunt will be up for most of the battle early on. So once he kills Trooper, here we'll play it again. So once we kill Trooper, there you go, you got Yoda out there doing some nice damage. Once you kill Trooper, you want to swap over to either HK or Bastila. Typically you want to go for HK first, because he's going to be able to insta-kill one of your Jedi. And now that we have HK out of here, you're going to go for Bastila next. And then here you can do a nice little cleanse there. Do another little tenacity up with Yoda. And then at that point in the battle, it doesn't matter with the AoE too much, since you already lost like 2 of the best guys on their team. It doesn't matter too much when you use the AoE. But yeah, this works really solidly. I haven't had too much problems with this team losing at all. As I said before, we have lost versus a slower modded team, but for the most part, this can beat pretty much any of the actually really good and high-speeded modded Malak / Darth Revan teams in my shard. So at this point in the battle, Yoda's really good for his stun on his special. So you have a stun on his special, you got a stun on Padme's kick, and then you have to kind of hope that the RNG lets you land the healing immunity from Anakin. And once all those hit and you can land those, you pretty much win the game, even if you're fighting up against a really beefy and tanky Malak, that's 7-star. And there you go, Yoda just cleared him right there. So let's get into the next battle. We can show you some more of this 7-star Malak stuff. Alright, so here's the 7-star Malak. This can get a little bit dicey at times, but that's only because this Malak and 7-star Malaks in general are just really, really tanky, and they can just pretty much drain life all the way back to full HP, and it's just really not fun to go up against and fight at all. So yeah, for this team and the strat, pretty much how you want to use any slow-modded Padme that I've showed you guys in the past. We'll pause it right here. One cool thing here is, and a little trick here and tip is, once Padme does happen to use her cleanse, she'll gain a stack of translation. So if your 3PO does get his turn next, and you want to call somebody, don't call Padme because she already has a stack of translation. You want to really call either Yoda or you want to call Anakin. And I'd probably go for Anakin because he has healing immunity and buff immunity. He can land on Sith Troopers. So if you do happen to break through the taunt, you won't have to worry about his taunt anymore. So yeah, that's a cool thing you wanna worry about right there with who you want to call to assist. And then you get GK's assist right there. Insta kill Bastila. And you can do a nice little, there you go, a little kick right there. And what I've been able to do sometimes with Yoda is I can sometimes do the AoE like right there. And with Yoda not having the extra crit chance from being in a Jedi Revan team, he has a lot lower crit chance, so the chance of him actually critting isn't very high, and you can actually get around using his AoE so you can get back to his either stun or his battle meditation with a tenacity and protection up. So sometimes, and for the most part, that actually works pretty well using the AoE instead. And here at the end of the battle, we have healing immunity, and pretty much just burn through him. You get stuns, you get healing immunity stuck on him, and it's a really, really easy team. I love this team a lot, actually, and I might be showing you guys one with R2 instead of Yoda if you don't want to use Yoda. So let's show that at the last. We'll show you next the loss we had here. Alright guys, so this is the loss here for today. Unfortunately, Padme just doesn't seem to work too well against a slower modded Malak team. So we did get the cleanse off, but Malak did just strip away all the buffs and land a shock. And now Bastila can do her AoE with her shock. And we're at a kind of a standstill here. We can't do much damage to these guys. We're stuck behind a Sith Trooper taunt. And what I should have done here, I'll pause it. I should have really done was do a basic instead of an AoE. The AoE can trigger Malak's taunt if you do crit him, so try to stick away from that. Other than that though, we still are running into problems left and right. Stuck behind the taunt here still. Padme either can do her kick or her basic. I probably should have done her basic instead of doing the kick, so I didn't crit anybody. But even then though, guys, it just doesn't seem to work too well versus slower modded Malaks. And we do happen to kill a few of these guys, but at the end we just lose because Malak is Malak and he can just drain life to full HP again, and we lose regardless. So yeah, it's still a fun team though. Regardless, I mean, I love using Padme. She's one of my favorite characters in the game right now. A great lead, and she kind of just bolsters up this entire faction as a whole. So it's really fun, and I'll let this one play out for you guys, and let's get on to the next one. Alright, so here's the R2 one. And I kind of like either R2 or Yoda being the 5th just because you can land extra stuns on Malak later on in the battle. And you get Smokescreen, and for Grandmaster Yoda you get Battle Meditation. And pretty much when you couple that with 3PO being on the team, you get extra protection up buffs, so a more chance of you not being able to get crit or debuffed. So it's a really good team here with either or. I just prefer Yoda in Arena because it's a lot easier to do some more damage and kill the guys a little bit quicker. And HK did get his big Annihilate off, but we were able to soak up the damage with 3PO being there. And at this point in the battle, you can just smokescreen up GK, try to kill Darth Revan, but you really want to focus on the confuses on Malak so you don't have to worry about the taunt. And it's pretty much a game over here, and there's really nothing to be said about this. It's very similar to the ones we've shown with Grandmaster Yoda. I do like Yoda a little bit better, like I said, just because of his battle meditation and more damage output. So yeah, it's a little bit easier though endgame with Yoda, or with R2 rather, because you can land more stuns on the basic. Yoda is a cooldown of the special, but with R2 it's a basic. You can get a lot more stuns frequently on the board. So pretty much the same exact team almost. Just it kind of depends on what you have and what you don't have, and then what you want to run in Arena. So yeah, it's pretty good though so far, and let's move on. Alright, so let's go over the mods really fast. We'll start with Padme. Haven't swapped over mods really at all. So here we go. 65k HP, 50k protection, 214 speed. There's some other stats there. GK next. Haven't touched him at all. There you guys have it. Anakin, not touched him at all either. There you go. Then I got to come all the way down here to Yoda. And Yoda, I like to go for this team. You do really want to have him be faster than Padme, so try to get him a little bit faster than Padme. Try to stack up as much crit damage and offense as you can. This is very similar to the set I would run typically on a Jedi Revan team. With him, he has around 2k extra special offense, so it's pretty good there. And then for 3PO, let's figure out where 3PO is. There he is. Same pretty much mod set I've run on 3PO for the last few videos. 42k HP, 60k protection, and some speed there. So there you guys have it. And briefly at the end of this video, I just want to go over and I want to kind of make it clear to you guys that this team really only fits in for arena. You don't want to use this team in GA or TW purposes, solely for arena uses, pretty much. Because you got Yoda, you got 3PO in there. Yoda should not really be on this team in a GA typically, and same with 3PO. You want 3PO to be in a Rebel team. So I just want to make this clear to you guys that this is really only for arena if you're wanting to run Padme, and I find it to be very, very good for defensively and offensively. So there you have it. And to wrap up the video, guys, I just want to say I thank you for watching this, and if you did like this, make sure you share with others and you sub for more content. I do have a Discord. Discord is linked right below in the description, and it's right here by my face cam. Same goes with Patreon. If you guys do want to support me on Patreon, feel free to do that. But let me know if you guys did find this video helpful. Let me know in the comments. Let me know on Discord if you want to join Discord. And if you have any other questions regarding this team in particular, let me know also. And other than that, guys, I'll see you later.